Despite a strong first wave of free agency, the Chicago Bears still need some help along the defensive side of the football, as well as, yes, you need to suture up the rest of that offensive line, particularly right tackle, which we will do today. But today, a huge focus is on, or going to be on, defensive masterpiece. I really want to make sure that the Bears really go get and suture up the rest of this defense, because, yes, they brought in some quality players in free agency, which we touched on in our free agency recap. But today, we're doing a Chicago Bears mock draft where we really suture up the rest of this defense. And so we're going to go ahead and jump right into it here as we transition roughly. So here's a 7-round mock draft, high speed, low drag, because we ain't got that kind of time. Public versus PFF. I like to go more of PFF because they know more of what they're talking about. Care for position of value and drafting for needs are both relatively high, as well as a little bit of randomness because it is the draft overall, and that's just how it goes. So going to go ahead and enter the draft here and go ahead and start this thing. So with needs at defensive end as well as defensive tackle, this is going to be very interesting for the Bears. So the tough part about this is I really want to see how far they can go down, because 12 for 9, well, they give you 33. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a stretch. Ooh. So 3-4. So they're moving down 3 spots respectfully in this one, because I still think they can go and get either Christian Gonzalez or Joey Porter Jr. or Brian Bressie, and they could probably trade back up and still get like an extra third for it, which I really like. You could go Tyree Wilson here. But honestly, I feel like Nolan Smith he screams being a Bear to me. He really does. So I'm actually going to trade down here. So they want to give so for 9. Will they give 73? We'll do the high. So we're going to give it for 2/3. They're 2 early thirds. What do you say? Nice. All right, sweet. So they trade up for Tyree Wilson. Christian Gonzalez is gone. That is fine, because we are going to go ahead and trade with the Jets now. What's up, Jets? So we will give you, we've got like 3rd-round picks galore. I want to keep 53, so 64, 73. So 334, future 3. That's a lot. Future 2. So 2, 3, 3, 4. Killing me. Absolutely killing me. So you give up 2 2s, 3, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. No, that's too much. Another future 3. Can we get 112 out of it? We'll try it. What are they going to say? No? Okay, fine. So in this particular scenario, you're giving up your first pick of the 3rd round, but you're still back at 65 because you got Houston's, and plus you got an extra. You're going to be getting an extra 1st-round pick here. So I don't mind this one. Plus you're still back in the 2nd round with a couple of picks, but you do give up a future 2 and a future 3 in 2025. Let's see what they do. You sure? I feel like that's kind of a cool. Awesome. So right back-to-back picks for the Bears. Yes, now we're cooking with oil, baby. So we can still go. I'm going to go Kalijah Kancey here on the inside. I know you brought in a couple of defensive tackles in free agency. Well, actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go Joey Porter Jr. at corner, and then we are going to go with Nolan Smith, who had a fantastic combine. He's a freak. He's going to do some things for the Bears, and you absolutely love it. So then you're back at 53, 61, 65, 133, 136. You still got a ton of picks and a ton of things going for you. So at edge, let's see how this whole thing is shaping up. DeJuan Jones went at right tackle. That's tough. Luke Whippler. Ooh, Luke Whippler is there. Siaki Apu-Ika. Oh, Siaki. Oh, that's nasty. So we already went edge and corner. Darnell Wright is there. Is Keanu Benton and Siaki Apu-Ika both going to be there? I still think we can get Darnell Wright. And if we can't, there's still some tackles here that I feel comfortable taking, specifically guys like Jalen Duncan and all that. So BPA right now, I love me some Siaki Apu-Ika. John Michael Schmitz is still there. Ugh, this is nasty. Nick Herbig, you like what he did at the combine. We already got edge. I think we got to go D-tackle here. Siaki Apu-Ika, that's nasty. That defensive tackle room, it's just not fair. It really is not fair. And then at right tackle, Darnell Wright. Oh, baby. This is not fair. Darnell Wright coming in, going to start for you at right tackle. I absolutely love it. Plus, we got corner help. This is already shaping up to be one of my favorite mock drafts. So we got edge, D tackle, corner, right tackle, Darnell Wright. Plus we're back at 65. Do we have and John Michael Schmitz falls to you. Now, center, I mean, I know that you're going to roll with your guys at interior offensive line, but could we also get some guys? Could we trade down here? Nobody really wants to trade. I know backup tight end is really what you want as well. Trenton Simpson is there. You just signed a couple of linebackers, though, so I'm not really that worried about it. So we got your future starting right tackle. We've got, let's see. Do we go after center here? I know you got Sam Mustipher back and all that, but John Michael Schmitz, he just fell to you in the third round. This is too good to pass up. Plus, you got some defensive tackle guys. You got the best center, who was regarded as the best center that falls to you in the third round. I'm sorry, but that's almost too good to pass up, and it is. So, I mean, that's just nasty. This is fantastic mock draft so far for the Bears. You're back in the fourth round. You got a couple of first-round picks, a couple of thirds. You got your early pick in the third round. This is fantastic. I've literally, it might be the coffee talking, but I know I'm a Vikings fan doing a Bears mock draft, but I think I'm doing pretty good for him. All right, so now we are back into the fourth round. Let's see here. So I still think this team needs to get so we got right tackle help. I would like to get some more O-line depth. Let's see. So Andrew Voorhees, I know he tore his ACL this year, but going to be back next year and going to be a lot of fun. Chandler Zavala, who's also there. Control Clark. Garrett Patterson's a lot of fun. Plus we'll be back at 136. So right tackle's good. Center's good. Do we also want to go linebacker? See, who's there at linebacker? Noah Sewell. That would be a lot of fun, him playing his brother Penei Sewell in division. Do we do it? Because, yeah, again, I know you got your two linebackers that you brought in, but Noah Sewell would be a lot of fun to help you out and be at least a special teamer. Yeah, Noah Sewell, you love it. Cool. So linebacker's good. Plus, okay, Zach Kuntz. I know tight end is you really need more of a... Oh, is that Andrew Voorhees too? Chandler Zavala. I still think, can we get Jared Patterson? No. I think, I don't care that Andrew Voorhees tore his ACL. This dude, he just literally throws people out of the club. Getting him still in the fifth round here, I think is a really good value. So we're going to go ahead. We got our depth piece along the offensive line. We got corner. And now I think we can go BPA here. So let's see. Chase Brown is still there. Olusegun Oluwatimi. Chandler Zavala. Let's see. Juice Scruggs. You got to love Juice Scruggs. Do I double down on corner because Mekhi Blackman's a stud? Yeah, I'm doubling down on corner. So, this draft already, we've talked about making it a defensive masterpiece while kind of shoring up some of the different stuff here. Now, I also want to go after wide receiver in the sixth round because, yes, you've got Darnell Mooney as well as it was a DJ Moore now, and also Velus Jones Jr., who is an absolute stud. But the first pick of the seventh round here, I want to go wide receiver. I want to get a guy that's kind of because you got two fast guys in Darnell Mooney and Velus Jones Jr. Elijah Higgins, I really like because he is a guy that, quite honestly, he's a jump ball wide receiver. He did not get a lot of help at Stanford, but he's a big-bodied wide receiver. I really like getting him here at the top of the seventh round. It makes a lot of sense to me. And so, yes, tackle center, yeah. Plus, we got... This is crazy. This has been a fantastic draft so far. The Bears are going to be happy if it ends up like this. So, okay. So, 258, Hunter Luepke, Tyon Evans... Let's see. Jordan Bowden, Jay Stills, Hunter Luepke. We already talked about that. Brenton Strange. Did we also go tight end? Did we go Brenton Strange here? I don't remember. I don't think. Yeah, we didn't go tight end. So I'm going to go Brenton Strange because you need more of a depth piece at tight end these days. It's not really, you're not really going after a starter because you've got some studs at tight end, so it is what it is here. And so, wow, they gave us an F for that trade with the Jets. I don't know about that. You get Nolan Smith for it. So right off the bat here, I'll admit we gave up a lot. Definitely. We gave up a 3/3, a 2, and a 4. Maybe a little bit high, but at the end of the day, I wanted Nolan Smith. I mean, he just screams being a Bear to me. Anyway, so we go from 9 to 12. We pick up a couple of extra thirds, and we still pick up Joey Porter Jr., so arguably the best corner in the draft. And then they hated our trade with the Jets, where we still ended up with Nolan Smith. Again, probably a little much, but you get arguably the best edge rusher in this draft, physically. I know he's coming off a torn pec, but it didn't seem to bug him at the combine. It is what it is there. But Siaki Apuika, I think he's the best defensive tackle in this. Like, at least he's top 3. I think it goes. If you don't want to go in any particular order, I'm kidding, of course. I think it starts out here, yes, at Jalen Carter at number 1, and then I think it's Brian Bressie, and then I think it goes Siaki Apuika. I don't care what Kalijah Cansey's in there probably at 4. I still really want to see how he holds up against the run, but it is what it is there. So you get Siaki Apuika, Darnell Wright at right tackle, who's going to be your starter for 10, 12 years. He's fantastic. John Michael Schmitz, the starter at center. I absolutely love it. Noah Sewell, the linebacker, you got a little bit more help there. Andrew Voorhees, yes, did tear his ACL at the combine, but next year he's going to come back and provide a lot of depth for you. Also, Mekhi Blackman is going to be a lot of help for you for that cornerback room. Elijah Higgins, where again, I know you already got some wide receivers, but he's a big-bodied wide receiver. I think he's going to really specialize in being that red zone target for you. And then also Brenton Strange, bringing in the guy from Penn State to help you out on as far as that tight end room. So, that is it. That is our latest Chicago Bears mock draft defensive masterpiece. Let us know what you guys think about how it all ended up and all that. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. But we greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. We love all of you. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about our Chicago Bears mock draft defensive masterpiece edition.